Buongiorno, everyone, and welcome to one of the first productions of the Confused Greenies, the Verdi Confusia Players Patchwork Theater Company for the year. We are so pleased to bring you this performance of a new Commedia dell'Arte that we've technically been working on for quite some time, that was very inspired by a lot that's been happening in the last few years. But this is a play that is, as I said, Commedia dell'Arte. And for anyone who does not know, that is a form of theatrical comedy from the Italian Renaissance that focuses on semi-improvisational performance to a brief outline scenario using stock characters like the ones you see before you, including the miser Pantalone, the foolish Trivelino, the scheming Brighella, the boastful Capitano, the beautiful Black Widow Vittoria, and myself playing the bombastic academic Dottore. But in this production, you will also get to learn a little bit of culture, a little bit of change in culture specifically, and the difficulties that may come with that. So, the Confused Greenies, the Verdi Confusia Players Patchwork Theater Company proudly present for you, with much further ado, difficulties in dating.
Fine morning. Pleasant weather.
Good morning to you, my good neighbor Pantalone, and I must say, the happiest of New Years.
Well, thank you, Vittoria, and a very good morning and a very happy New Year to you as well.
Why, thank you, my good neighbor. I do hope that your business ventures of the new year will be very profitable.
Oh, well, I was checking with those, yes. Please let me offer you my condolences about the passing of your husband, Alejandro.
Oh, Enrico, dear. It was so tragic. He really never paid enough attention on the stairs. But it's a new year and a new me. There's no use dwelling on the past. There's so many new opportunities this year.
Well, now that you mentioned new opportunities, I'd like to mention also that I happen to be a bachelor myself, so if there were some time we had.
My goodness.
Arranged.
Pantalone, I had not considered that a successful and experienced businessman such as yourself might still be in such markets.
Well,
I shall certainly take it under consideration with my business partners, we'll say.
Pantalone, Vittoria, it's so good to see you. And of course, it is good for you to see me. A man who needs no introduction. So let me introduce myself. I'm Capitano Moco Blanco Frappuccino. Testosterone.
And what a pleasure it is to see you, Capitano. What a breath of fresh air on this New Year's Day.
Oh, yes, quite a breath of fresh air. I need to go check on my business prospects, if you'll pardon me, to the both of you. Vittoria, a very happy New Year to you, and a happy New Year to you as well, Capitano.
Oh, and a good year to you, Pantalone.
Vittoria is
Oh, Capitano. Oh, you are such a refreshing presence.
I've heard that you are single again.
Oh, it was such a tragedy with Federico. He really just couldn't hold his liquor.
Oh, this is so sad to hear. Perhaps we can talk about it more later. Just
Oh.
the two of us.
Perhaps you could console me in my grief. I do so need a listening ear.
Yes, Capitano would like that very much.
However, I suppose, as pleasurable as this is, I really should be attending to some more business-like concerns in the new year, though I do hope I'll see you again very soon.
Of course. Enjoy this new year. Yes.
Yes. Good day, Capitano.
Good day, Vittoria. New year. I was not aware of a new year. Though this past year has been absolutely horrible. At least it's new. Trivelino, my faithful servant.
Buongiorno, Capitano.
Happy New Year, Trivelino.
Happy New Year.
Yes, Pantalone and Vittoria, they just wished me a Happy New Year. So I extend the pleasantries to you. I'm so glad to be done with this horrible year that we just had.
But Capitano, I don't understand how it can be a new year when today is only December 21st.
What do you mean?
I mean, yesterday was December 20th, and that means today is December 21st. That's normally how it goes. I can count up to at least 20, you know.
Oh my goodness, Trivelino, you're right. How could it possibly be a new year, but also only be December 21st? This makes no sense. We haven't even had Christmas yet.
Oh, this is strange.
Did I hear there's an academic problem?
Yeah, Dottore.
Oh, Dottore Gratiano, thank goodness you're here.
Yes.
What's the question? I can answer the question. I'm the most loaded man in town.
Oh, yes, no, you tell us that all the time. We're confused.
Of course.
See, everybody keeps saying Happy New Year, but today can only be December 21st because yesterday was the 20th.
Yes, 20th, 21st, that's the way it's supposed to go. But that means it's somehow December 21st and New Year's at the same time. But how can that be?
Oh, of course. This makes sense. All right, let's see. For you, Capitano, yesterday was December 20th. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And for you, Trivelino, yesterday was December 20th. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But for myself and Pantalone and Vittoria, today is January 1st. Mm-hmm.
How could that possibly be?
It's easy. You see, we, Pantalone, Vittoria, myself, we are on the brand new Gregorian calendar. The Pope recently announced a new calendar. Mm-hmm. Moved the whole year up 11 days. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we're on the Gregorian calendar, but it appears that since it's only December 21st for you, that means that you, Capitano, and you, Trivelino, you're still on the Julian calendar, the old Julian calendar. So for you, it is still last year. For us, it is the new year. Mm-hmm. That's how. Mm-hmm.
Dottore, this year has been horrible.
Oh, it was a very horrible year.
11
I'm
days.
so glad to be out of it. Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait another 11 days for the new year.
Oh, good news. In the Julian calendar, they don't celebrate New Year's until March.
What? No. I need to get to the Gregorian calendar now. Oh, I need to escape to the future somehow.
Get out of this year. You need to
Okay.
find a way to get to the future.
But you're in December. You would have to somehow travel through time to get to today. Travel through time. Time travel.
Dottore, that is brilliant. Trivelino, come with me. We must find somebody to seek out and help us travel into the new year.
Yes, we need to go into the future.
Time travel. Traveling through time. It makes sense. I mean, if you can travel down a road, you could travel travel to the past, and you get to learn everything, all the knowledge and history that we've seen. You could see it again, and the classics, the wonderful, the Roman Empire, the Greeks, all the amazing things you could watch in the past. But you could also go the other direction down the road and travel into the future. All the scientific insights and theories and discoveries that I'll make, I could learn them today from myself. Woo! I have to think more about this. This sounds amazing.
Time travel? What are you rambling about?
Travel!
As if time travel was something that was possible.
Brighella, you should know, you should open your mind more, because anything is possible with science! I have to go think about more about time travel. Time travel.
Time travel. I really don't see that being possible at all. I mean, no one with any sense would believe such a thing. You'd have to be a complete sucker. A complete sucker. Yes, that's perfect. I can use this to sucker people out of money. Yes. Possibilities.
Well, some new year is turning out to be. I feel that Vittoria is losing interest in my interest. And my investments are looking a little bit sketchy. I just checked. I had some way to look into the future to see where I should invest my money.
Pantalone, you are in luck. Brighella at your service. I have been privy to the discovery that Dottore is researching time travel.
Time travel?
Yes.
Time travel? Well, if I could see into the future, I would have knowledge of where to invest. I'd even be able to see a way to better impress Vittoria. This could be useful.
Yes, and I could be useful to you. I would be happy to spy on Dottore for you for a modest fee, of course.
Modest fee. Well, I think I would be willing to pay your modest fee as long as I get some legitimate information.
Legitimate information from Dottore, yeah. I'm gonna have to make something up. Yes, I'll get right on that.
Good, we do that.
Okay. Pantalone, you're one of the wise men in town. And can you help me time travel? How did you get to the new year?
It's to try and do time travel. I can't have that. He's a rival of mine. Capitano, Capitano, let me tell you something. I, as a man of business, I understand a few things. Well, you see, the first thing is that time is money. So time is very expensive. And travel, well, travel is also expensive. So as you could imagine, time travel, well, that's doubly expensive. There's no possible way to afford to pay for time travel. It's just not possible. I must be going and take care of some of my investments. Yes.
Oh no, Pantalone is right. I do not have enough money to travel. He has lots of money and he's very young, so he has lots of time too. So, oh no, how can I possibly get to the new year without all this money? I'm going to have to find a way to become as rich as possible so that I can finally get into the new year.
Why, Capitano, having just exited my house, I heard you say that you're working on ways to become rich.
Yes, of course, Vittoria. I need to get to the new year. And since time is money, I need to get rich as possible in the next 11 days so I can finally join you and everybody else in the next year.
Oh, why, Capitano, if you were to become a rich man, I certainly wouldn't know what to do with myself.
Oh, Capitano can think of a few things.
If you could have your strong right hand on my business interests and trust my investments with you, why, that would be incredibly tempting.
Capitano will do whatever he can, Vittoria. Do not worry. I shall become a wealthy time traveler as soon as possible. Wait for me.
Oh, of course, my darling. What on earth does time travel have to do with becoming successful and rich in business? Ugh.
Think about the concept of time travel. How can we travel through time? Well, let's see. You go into a cave in the wilderness, and then when you come out, it could be the future. Except the caves are wet and dirty, and there's not a lot of wine in the cave. And then how would you get back to the past? And take a potion. Oh, so yes, potions are good. Drinking potions are good. But then you could be, if you get the wrong number of drops, you can go too far in the future, and you're gonna have to titrate. That's very complicated. What if you could build some sort of contraption? Some gears and levers and pulleys, some sort of machine to travel through time, a machine for time. And that just seems silly, machines for time. But I'm going to figure out how to time travel right away.
Well, I don't understand any of this at all. However, if a man as learned and sensible as Dottore thinks that time travel is a worthy possibility, certainly Capitano could use that in order to become wealthy, which would make mixing business and pleasure far more realistic. Wait. If time travel is a possibility and you can travel forward in time, then Fabrizio, Alejandro, Enrico, and all the rest of my husbands could be coming back. We need a solution to this immediately.
Of Commedia tropes before us, in scenari presenting, scripts have blocking character outlines, all the rest is improvising. Mischief, mayhem, masks, risque shenanigans, in 3 acts complete the play. And of course it all makes sense now. Pantalone is a miser. He's obsessed with his purse. Dottore thinks he knows about everything, though he cannot recall a verse. Vittoria, she's out husband hunting, hopes to wed her third. And of course it all makes sense now. The amoroso both besotted, their parents probably do not approve. Isabella and Orazio will elope if they are forced to. Brighella is scheming quite cleverly, if completely convolute. And of course it all makes sense now. Come hither, cheeky, insolent maid, Columbina, coy and sassy. Vibratio saunters disguised, fooling all and sundry. Pedrolino pranks involving slapstick in his baggy sleeves. And of course it all makes sense now. Arlecchino, always hungering, will work if promised food. Capitano, ever boastful about his sword work and his skill. Watch these mischief, mayhem, mask shenanigans. In 3 acts complete the show. And of course it all makes sense now. And of course it all makes sense now.
There. Now my preparations are complete. I have completed my disguise. I am Capitano from the future. Only it's really me, Brighella. Yes, I am going to use this to trick both Pantalone into paying for even more information, paying yet more money, and also trick Capitano into paying me as well. But I have to make sure that this disguise is foolproof. Where can I find a fool?
Oh, there's Capitano. I'd recognize him anywhere. Oh. Buongiorno, Capitano.
Ah, buongiorno, Trivelino.
Wait, something seems different about you, Capitano.
Yes, very perceptive. For you see, I am Capitano from the future.
Oh, you're from the future. I thought you just did something with your hair. But if you're from the future, that means you discovered the secret to time travel. You did it. Oh, Capitano, I have to know. I have to know about the future. Tell me the most important thing that I could possibly want to know about the future. Tell me what's going to be for dinner next week today, a week from today. Tell me, is it going to be the roast beef, or is it going to be the chicken, that chicken that she does so well, that the cook does so well? Oh, I love that stuff. And the night after that, is it going to be cassata cake or the blueberry pie?
Trivelino, that's not important right now. I need you to do something for me. I need you to fetch your master.
Oh, that's easy. You're right here. What?
I mean the present Capitano.
You're trying to play me for a fool, but I know better than that. The present Capitano, same thing again. You're right here in front of me in the present.
No, I mean the past Capitano.
Oh, don't be silly, Capitano. I can't travel into the past.
Just find me another Capitano. I don't care.
Wow, right all right.
I think that went well. Yes, this plan's going to work perfectly. Now for the next stage of my scheme.
I think things are looking up now.
Buongiorno, Pantalone.
Buongiorno.
I can tell from your expression that you are shocked and confused to see me, the rich Capitano from the future.
Well, the rich Capitano from the Capitano Discovery Time Travel. This is not good. Ruins all of my plans. No.
Oh, don't worry, Pantalone. For you see, I am here to tell you that you can become richer than you are now, richer even than the future me.
I can?
Oh, yes. It's a very simple plan. All you have to do is give Capitano, the Capitano of your time, past, money. And then the Capitano of the past, your Capitano, will invest that money. And then in the future, the Capitano of the future, me, will withdraw that investment with cumulative interest. And that vast wealth I will bring back and give to you.
Well, this sounds really good, but how do I know it will work?
Well, that's easy. I'm from the future. For me, it's my past. It's already happened.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, so it already happened. Why couldn't I just get the money now?
The reason why you can't get the money now is that it would cause a disruption in the space and time, and there would be a rip in the lederhosen of time and space, and there would be paradox, and there would be death and destruction and despair and cats and dogs living together. No! You absolutely, positively have to give the money to Capitano. And don't waste any time.
Whew. That was bizarre. So, what I'm told, Capitano from the future being rich, I mean, I would like to get some of that future wealth, but if it means parting with so much of my own present wealth, that just, well, you know what? I think I might have an idea. Yes, I think this idea is clever enough. I could outwit Capitano. Even the Capitano from the future. I could outwit them both. Yes.
Well, that decides it. If Capitano in the future is rich, and Capitano in the present is young and virile, handsome, well, certainly it's quite worth my while to make sure that he's my husband in the present and the future so that I can share the wealth. Though, oh, and Capitano is so strong. He could protect me from any of my past husbands that might travel forward. I must marry Capitano right away. Right away, indeed. And then I'm already married in the future.
Okay. Okay. I have
Oh.
tried so many different ways to travel through time, but there is one surefire way I'll be able to get through now. I can cut through the fabric of time and space with my
Oh,
trusty sword.
Capitano, would you show me how you're going to cut through time?
Oh, absolutely, Vittoria. I'm going to use Capitano's famous three-step technique. First, I'm going to grip the sword. I grip it like it's a part of me. Then I shall thrust the sword through the fabric of space and time. And then I will rip it open with a strong parry. Grip, thrust, parry, grip, thrust, grip, thrust, Did it work?
Oh, Capitano, you have defeated time and space as far as I'm concerned. Why, certainly I think you're just completely charming.
Oh, I'm glad you have picked up on that.
Well, I don't suppose that you would be interested in a certain business arrangement, perhaps.
What sort of arrangement?
Why, certainly if you have some future success,
Oh,
I would be very interested in, let's say, an investment, perhaps.
I think Capitano sees where you're going with this. Yeah.
Though certainly you'll need to catch up a little first.
Of course, of course. I just need the secret to time travel. Vittoria, darling, please, give me the secret to time travel, I beg of you.
Oh, Capitano, my dear, brave captain, I would be happy to share all my secrets with you in the future when we're married.
Married?
Let me work out some details, dear. I'll see you soon.
Oh, I cannot wait to see her in the future. Oh, this is going to be amazing. My future with Vittoria.
Capitano, where are you?
Trivelino. Oh, there you are. Have you found any way we can get to the future?
Well, I met a future Capitano.
You met a what?
I met a future Capitano, just like I said.
But no, that cannot be. No, Capitano needs to travel to the future, not to the past. Capitano would never return to this horrible year. No, I have to doubly escape. Oh no. Now I realize what Vittoria meant when she said he married a future Capitano. No, this cannot be. This is an outrage. This is a crime against Capitano. Trivelino, I am going to make you pay for that transgression. I must duel this Capitano and fight him. That way we can see which Capitano is the best Capitano. And of course, we all know it is I, Capitano Moco Blanco Frappuccino.
El Grande!
Testosterone. Every move. Before it comes, but surely win this duel.
Trivelino, I've heard some amazing news about time travel. I heard that a Capitano from the future has come back. There's a future Capitano here. Woo!
Yes, there is a Capitano here, and there's a Capitano here. And Capitano has challenged Capitano to a duel because Capitano, the future one, has seduced the Capitano, the present one, is the Capitano's intended bride, Victoria. I guess it's the present one. Or something.
No, Trivelino, you know how horrible this is, don't you?
Weird, but
No, think about it. 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 The future Capitano used to be the present Capitano, which means the future Capitano remembers the duel, which means the future Capitano will be able to anticipate all of the present Capitano's moves, which means that the future Capitano cannot lose the duel, which means the future Capitano will kill the present Capitano. But if the future Capitano kills the present Capitano, then the present Capitano can't remember the duel, become the future Capitano, and win the duel. If they duel, it could destroy time itself.
it's a duel. Oh no.
Trivelino, we have to stop the duel and save time. Go, figure out some way of stopping this duel.
I'm going.
We don't have time. There's too much time. We don't have time. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Go.
Yes.
Victoria?
I am Vittoria from the future.
There's another time traveler. So you're from the same time as future Capitano?
Yes, I am from the same time, but I happen to be married.
Yes, married to future Capitano.
No, not future Capitano. No, not him. I am married to Pantalone.
What? How? No. Oh no. Pope Gregory the 13th moved the calendar 11 days into the future. That means that all time travelers have to be from 11 days in the future, because if there's anything that needs a precedent, it's time travel. All right. But that means that Vittoria is married to both Capitano and to Pantalone 11 days in the future. How is that possible? That's only possible because time is already unraveling. I can't deal with this. Look at the sound.
No. No, that just sounds like some nonsense. But I plan to make sure that future Vittoria can convince the real Vittoria of whom she should really be married. Real Pantalone. I hear someone coming. Oh, bother.
Well, the talk around town is that what did I hear? Oh yes, Vittoria. She's courting Capitano. This is great. Everyone believes that Capitano is going to become rich, and now Vittoria wants to marry him because of it. And that is feeds into my plan. I am going to have Pantalone give the real Capitano a bunch of money, and then I'll trick real Capitano out of that money, and then I will wed Vittoria because I'm Capitano, and then I'll have access to her fortunes too. Of course, it all makes sense now.
Oh my.
Oh, hello, Vittoria. Victoria?
Yes. I am Vittoria of the future.
Oh, that explains why you look to have aged so horribly.
Well, I think I aged gracefully.
Oh,
I just wanted to let you know something.
what?
It's an announcement.
Oh, is it about me?
No, it's about
What?
me, because it always is. And I, future Vittoria, am married to Pantalone.
No. You're married to me. You already are married to me.
No, you're all confused. That's not the way it happens. I am married to Pantalone. I'm future Vittoria.
Well, I don't really care about future Vittoria. I only care about the present day Vittoria and her money. And you better butt out, future Vittoria, if you know what's good for you.
Oh!
Well, that got ugly, but it was all just a ruse. Because once I'm rich, I can sweep in as myself and rescue Vittoria from her feuding future husbands. Yeah, that's the ticket.
What's that I hear? Is it men fighting over me? Oh, don't
Oh, Vittoria.
stop. Oh, why, Capitano, is that you?
Of course, it is, in fact, Capitano from the future.
My goodness. Oh, I'm so glad to see you, my brave Capitano.
Oh, and I am so happy to see you, Vittoria.
And here you are to rescue me. And wouldn't you know, I have this marriage contract. Would you sign this, please, my dear future husband?
Of course. Yes. It's no time like the present. Yes. No. Yes. Here you go.
Oh, thank
And-
you. Oh, my dear husband.
Yes.
I'm so
your
glad
dear
that this is
husband.
all arranged.
Yes. And now that we have settled on the business end of things, we should really consummate our arrangement, don't you think?
Oh, do you think so, future Capitano?
Oh,
Why?
why would we, my dear wife?
Oh, my love. You see, the present Capitano is young and virile and can fend for himself, whereas you are old and feeble and rich. And I think that for a time traveler, perhaps you should have paid more attention to history.
You're not referring to the fact that you're an infamous Black Widow, of course.
Oh, my dear husband. I think you know exactly to what I'm referring.
But what about a new year, new you?
And it's time for a new you.
Stay away!
I will catch up to you. Come back here, running won't help.
Prendi questo mio strale, aprimi il petto e vedrai scritto in cuore Amarili, Amarili. di questo mio strale. Aprimi il petto e vedrai scritto in core Amarilli, Amarilli, Amarilli è il mio amore, Amarilli è il mio amore.
Oh, oh, this is horrible. Oh, I don't know what we can do.
Oh, Dottore Gratiano, Dottore Gratiano, I just saw Vittoria chasing Capitano.
Which one? Was it future Vittoria chasing present Capitano, or was it present Vittoria chasing future Capitano, or was it future Vittoria chasing future Capitano, or was it present Vittoria chasing present Capitano? Ah! The thing
I
was
don't
unraveling.
know. I barely know my verb tenses in the present.
Trivelino, this is all the fault of time travel. So we have to stop time travel. We're out of time to stop time travel. So, all right. The only person who could have discovered the secret of time travel, the only person who's smart enough to discover the secret of time travel must be stopped. And that person, of course, is me, because I'm the only person smart enough to discover the secret of time travel. So I have to be stopped. I have to be told not to discover the secret of time travel, but I have to know what the secret of time travel is in order to stop it, which means I need a Dottore from the future to tell me so we can stop it, and tell them to stop it, which means, Trivelino, I need you to disguise yourself as a future version of me. And then you can say you've come back in time and tell me to not invent time travel, because I will listen to myself.
Of course, it all makes sense now.
And you can tell the time travelers to get out of this time period too. They'll listen to you because you obviously are the smartest person in the future, just like you are the smartest person in the present. So go, 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 go.
It's hard work being smart.
Oh, Dottore!
Woo!
I need help! I need you to call the watch! And I need them to arrest Capitano! He was threatening me!
Do I call the watch? Is that what I did in the original timeline? Is calling the watch going to change the future? Or is not calling the watch going to change the future? Am I going to destroy time by my actions or destroy time by my inactions? Oh, I don't know. I have to watch out. Oh!
Where is that scoundrel Capitano? Oh, hello, Vittoria. Hello, beautiful.
Oh,
Have you seen the future version of me?
I really a bit, but I think you went that way. Or maybe that way.
Yes, I need to go and defeat.
Oh, Capitano, please, you have to protect me.
Come back here, husband.
No, you.
Oh, Capitano.
Hello, Vittoria. Oh, no, Vittoria.
See you.
My mind is going all sorts of places right now. But first, you, the scoundrel Capitano from the future. You are trying to woo my intended woman, Vittoria.
I'm trying to
cannot
woo
come
your
to pass. Therefore, I challenge you to a duel.
You challenge me to a duel?
Yes.
For me.
Look behind you.
Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't.
Oh,
Go get that other Capitano. Both Capitanos out of the way. Yay!
I'm sure they'll work it out. Exactly who are you supposed to be?
I am the future Vittoria. Yes. I am the future Vittoria, and I am here to bring you a message from the future.
Oh,
Yes, the future. The message from the future is that you, Vittoria, will be marrying Pantalone. Yes,
really?
yes,
Well,
that will happen. Yeah.
Vittoria,
Yeah.
since you're me, you know there's one person never to trust.
Oh,
That would be Vittoria. Come here. I'll fix your future.
Oh no, I just saw Vittoria chasing Vittoria and Capitano chasing Capitano. But that means they must be stuck in some sort of time loop. Oh, what are we gonna do?
Oh,
Oh,
I am Dottore Gratiano from the future.
that's me from the future.
Yes, I'm you from the future. And I declare as the smartest man in all of Venice that
He is smarter than me because he's from the future.
Yes. And I declare right here and now and there and then that time travel must cease and desist.
Come back here, you!
You imposter!
You must
Victoria, you know you came
will
in!
never run away from my fight!
Oh, no. This cannot happen. You need to freeze right now, or I am going to call the time watch
The
on
watch?
you. They call it the watch because see the watch time. It's a thing. But anyway, freeze in your tracks.
Yes, frozen time, it's better than time unraveling. And if all of you keep this up, the future will be undone. The future will be no more.
we don't be undone. No. I suppose I should confess it. I'm not Vittoria from the future.
What?
You are not Vittoria? Pantalone!
It's all fake. I knew it. Well,
Pantalone.
I am the real Capitano from the present, and that is the future Capitano over there.
No. I am the true Capitano. You are the imposter.
There's no way to tell.
Of course there
You could
is.
know!
Only one person can declare himself the true Capitano. It is I, Capitano Moco Blanco Frappuccino. Testosterone.
I can do that too. Capitano, Mocha Blanco, Frappuccino, Testosterone.
Wait,
He couldn't
No.
do that.
you mean you're an imposter? You're not actually Capitano.
You're Brighella, the villain!
This means that I'm still
Curses! I am unmasked.
Brighella, not me.
Could I be so deceived? My heart.
I'm still stuck in the past year. No, you mean I never figured out time travel? No,
Oh.
no.
No, dear Capitano, my sweet, brave Capitano. You see, there is one thing. We're married now, you see?
Oh, you're married.
Yes, and by the laws of marriage, you'll be accepted to the future by the Pope's law.
Yes.
Of course.
If there's one thing that I'm even more of an expert on than science, It's contracts. It's legal contracts. And yes, that's a legally binding document. You, Capitano, are married to Vittoria, so you can convert into the Gregorian calendar, which means Happy New Year!
Oh, yes! This is wonderful! Happy New Year to me! Oh, I'm so happy! Oh, Vittoria, we can finally enjoy the rest of our lives together.
Oh, Capitano, I look forward to it.
I must confess I am a little bit worried about how long the rest of my life will be because I have a little bit of a reputation as a black widow.
Oh, I think that's a problem for future Capitano, isn't it?
Indeed it is. Let us go enjoy our wedding night.
Why, yes, let's.
Well, this certainly turned out to be something. All this deception and intrigue, and I don't even know what I get out of all of this.
Well, my being Dottore from the future and knowing a lot about a lot of things, as I do, I would like to point out at this point that if you, Pantalone, and you, Brighella, are the future versions of Vittoria and Capitano, then just like Vittoria and Capitano, you are now married to each other legally.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Well, if it means I get to be rich, I guess I can work with that.
Since we are future versions, it means we're well past the wedding bliss. I suppose I could make Brighella earn his keep. At least he had better. Otherwise, I might bring out that black widow.
Oh, whatever you say, dear.
Time we go and make some arrangements.
Oh, for me, we saved time. Except you save time. I still have to save time. The only way I can save time is if I come back in time to be you telling me how to not invent time travel. So I have to discover the secret of time travel in order to tell myself not to discover the secret of time travel. And we have only 11 days to do this. Future me, tell me, how does time travel work? Tell me.
Well, you make a box bigger on the inside, and you run around the sun really fast, and you can dance in this future. It's just a jump to the left, you know.
Future me?
Mm-hmm.
Do you honestly expect me to research all of that in less than 11 days?
All at once, yes.
I know! It's brilliant! I the future. I have to go do science, so I never do science.
Oh, thank goodness. That all worked out. Oh, I've never been through anything so ridiculous in all my life. Alekino. Al, I need you to tell me where to leap to get to the next play that I'm needed in. All right. Ready to leap.
Oh boy.
Molto grazie, everyone. Thank you for watching the Confused Greenies, a very conclusive of Players Patrick Theatre Company performance of Difficulties in Dating. We hope that you enjoyed our Commedia dell'Arte performance for you today. But now let's meet the cast of today's show. So, playing the part of the old miser Pantalone is
Chuck, or James, from the Barony of the Cleflands.
playing the part of the infamous Black Widow Vittoria is
And Devyn, Barony of Carolingia.
playing the part of Capitano Testosterone is
Ben, or Matthias, from the Barony of South Downs.
playing the part of the foolish Trivelino is
Megan or Eleanor from the Barony of the Cleflands.
playing the part of the scheming Brighella is
Aaron from the Barony of the Cleflands.
and I, playing the part of Dottore Gratiano, am Niccolo Bartolozzi, MKA Jess Rudolph, also from the Cleflands.
It's me from the future. We have a few more thanks for our intermezzo performers. Mistress Lorelei Skye of Sans Nomen in the Middle Kingdom with, of course, It All Makes Sense Now, to the tune of Father's Love Begotten, a piece written expressly for this show. Mistress Lorelei was also our cameo Juliet. And the Honorable Herrin Solveig Bjarnardóttir of Stonemarch in the East Kingdom with Amarilli Mia Bella. Molto grazie. We now return you to your regularly scheduled curtain call.
We did say we were confused. So we hope that you appreciated and laughed at this production. Yes, there was learning involved because what we told you about the Gregorian calendar, the switch between the Julian and Gregorian, that did happen during the Italian Renaissance, during the heyday of Commedia dell'Arte. Probably most people in Italy did take the new calendar about the same time, but it wasn't universal how the rollout happened, how news about it happened. So having Capitano discover that he's still using the Julian calendar, that does make a lot of sense because there were definitely other countries outside of the Catholic world who still kept the Julian calendar for quite some years. So this seemed like a very fun plot line to do, especially when we started writing it at the very end of 2020, when we all wanted to be out of that horrible year. So hopefully this year and the future years have been better for you. We hope that you're having a great time and you can come and see us in person, possibly see this play before we hope to be doing this again at some various events in the future, both science fiction conventions and possibly in the Society for Creative Anachronism. So, and just remember, it can be an alternate timeline, so it'll be different because that's what improvisation is. So thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying. Thank you for spreading the love of Commedia dell'Arte, especially this month because February 25th is Global Commedia Day. But keep watch, keep looking for us, keep learning, laugh while you learn while you laugh. And once again, molto grazie, everyone.
Stay safe and stay healthy, everybody.